I went a step further. I said that Brunson's already the most beloved Knick there's ever been.
No.
Oh, no. You're crazy. That's wild. Dan, time out.
No, Mero, he's up there. Mero is up there, man. Come on.
He's up there. He's definitely up there.
Who are you going to say?
He's definitely up there. Yo, y'all seen Pat walking into the arena yesterday looking like a Jamaican uncle. That is the #1 most beloved Knick of all time, hands down, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Truly. And like
lies.
Truly,
Lies.
Yo, listen.
Mero?
The Knicks fans that we are talking to right now. I'm not talking about the 11-year-olds in the game with their dad. Jalen Brunson is their guy, okay? But for me, 40-year-old man, Knicks fan forever has been suffering silently, just watching Jamal Crawford cross people up in 2006, hoping, you know what I'm saying, that maybe we cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys are Pat Ewing guys.
I'm going to say this right now. You a Pat Ewing guy now, and you were in 2006 because you realized, we had it good, and we didn't enjoy it. When Pat was playing, what's the Joe Budden line? Can't be like Pat Ewing looking back at that layup. They were booing Pat. They were giving Pat shit. It's the reason why Pat didn't sign autographs. It's why he didn't sign autographs. It's why he didn't take pictures, because he remembered every single thing, all the tall people said at the time. So if we're talking about in the moment, active Knicks, Jalen Brunson is more beloved than Patrick Ewing was. In the moment. In the moment. When they played.
Right, because now it's a different generation. I mean, back in the day, you couldn't just tweet at Patrick Ewing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if there was social media back then, the hate versus love would be more balanced. You know what I'm saying? There would definitely be a lot of Pat Ewing glazers. Yeah, hell yeah. If they had Twitter back then in the 90s, they'll be like, hashtag Pat Ewing is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like, hashtag Hoyas New York legend.
Hashtag dunk
it. Yeah. I mean,
hashtag 8.9 seconds. Look, Twitter would not have made things more positive. We know that for a fact. There's no era in time in history where it's like, you know what we needed to make things more positive? Twitter.
Adnan, you got an opinion, Adnan? Patrick Ewing, Jalen Brunson, most beloved Knick ever. Settle the debate between these two people who don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, boy.
I beg your pardon?
Listen. I think it means rights, revisionist history. The Knicks didn't know how good they had it back in 1994 with Ewing and Starks. And they didn't realize that was the heyday. They didn't realize now, clamoring for this Knicks-Pacers potential Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years. They didn't realize, hey, this is going to be our moment. So, yeah, when you're looking through the rose-colored glasses, Ewing's the most beloved. But I'm telling you, Brunson is like Mercury right now. Nothing is hotter than this guy. I think he's the most beloved.
You guys don't get it. Mero, hear me out here, okay? Because with Patrick Ewing came expectations, right? And if I told you the second they drafted Ewing, we would never win a title with Ewing, you would have been upset, okay? And it turned out that we never won a title with Ewing. Jalen Brunson was
whose fault is that?
Jalen Brunson was Jordan's fault. Jalen Brunson was an afterthought. He was a guy that Dallas didn't want, and he's exceeded every expectation.
You guys are missing that
Knick
part.
fans have had for Jalen Brunson.
You guys are all missing that part.
No, I agree with.
No, but you guys are. This is the
He's
part.
He's an underdog, and New York loves an underdog story.
It's Mero.
But everyone said that was a miss. Everyone said they should have signed Donovan Mitchell, and everyone said, "Oh, Brunson, he's not going to be good." People are crushing the move. Oh, the Knicks overpaid, and he's been unbelievable. He's been underpaid.
Yep.
Stugotz is so right about this, though. The part you guys are missing, and Mero sounding like Unc is out here, old man saying, I know what Ewing limped through. I know how close they were. I know how he was betrayed by management.
I'm in the strip club with him. I seen him.
And I know how he fought the Heat, and I know that it wasn't really his fault. It's just what Stugotz said. It was Jordan. It was Jordan. He was doing it to everybody. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing you're missing. Nobody loves the Giant. Ewing was physically bigger than everyone else. This is the smallest dude on the court. New York,
all the time.
New York so badly wants to be an underdog, and you can't be, and you're not, but you stink. With Ewing, you didn't stink. Everyone thought you should win. Nobody thinks you can win, and it's the smallest guy on the court who's making you believe it.
And it's delicious. It's delicious. It's like my cafecito in the morning, bro. It hits like crack. Bro, put it in my veins. You know what I'm saying? Every time they tip the ball off, everybody's like, oh, Karl Anthony Towns, he's so soft. He's so zesty. Look at him. Oh, Jalen Brunson's so small. He's not the best player on the court in the series. Boom, 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 boom. And then 48 hours later, those takes are ice cold, bro.
Mero, I asked Sam Mero this the other day. I'm asking you the same question. Rank these shots for me. Allen Houston against the Heat. Larry Johnson, 4-point play. Jalen Brunson to send the Pistons home. Rank them for me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
LJ, Jalen.
Allen Houston.
That Houston shot would be one for me.
Floater.
Yeah, it'd be one for me. Yeah,
listen, it was in the moment, right? But like in my mind, I was like, we're not winning all of this. We're not going all the way. Like even then, as a kid in '99, I was like, yo, we're gonna make a run, but we're not going all the way because the Spurs are unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? And like we weren't ready for them. We didn't have Pat. Like all this stuff was going on. It was a short season. Yada yada yada. So it was kind of weird. It was kind of like how people argue about the bubble championships versus, you know what I mean? So it was like a weird thing. LJ 4-point play, like
crazy.
I mean, like still, like even though it was like the same situation, it was just the energy, and it was in the Garden. It wasn't supposed to happen. LJ not known for shooting threes. You know what I mean? Like it's not. None of this was supposed to happen, and then it happened, and the way the arena erupted. I think like. I had just like had like a different type of sexual experience with a girl for the first time. So I don't know if I'm like conflating these two things, but it was a special time in my life. Huh. You know what I'm saying? So it matters a lot.
Hey, Adnan, you're a Star Wars fan.
He has a book out as well.
I mean. You got a book coming out, Cinephile, soon, wherever you get books. Adnan. Stugotz and I have dueling people in sports with names that connote Star Wars. We wanted you to kind of help us, judge it.
I mean, I can't wait. We just had May the 4th be with you. I'm all in. Let's talk Star Wars.
Okay, so you celebrate that lame holiday. You dress up like a Star Wars.
I dress up like an Ewoks, Stu.
Oh, that's wild.
Ewok.
We can't do that. That's not allowed.
I'm not walking around like C-3PO. It's a little strange.
Mero, thank you. You can't do it. It's strange, right?
Yes, it's not allowed, bro. You could do like something like you could buy like some Star Wars branded thing, like an iced tea, something. Like and be like, hey,
walk around like Chewbacca all day.
Yeah, that's wild. That's OD. Like if you go to work with like a lightsaber,
right?
Come on, gang. Like
it's not a lightsaber in your pocket. You're just happy to see me. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You empty. You got to wear a clear bag to work because you got all kinds of accoutrement, like weird wrinkly skin to be like, I'm Yoda. Like, bro, cut it out. We're all going to Burger King for lunch.
David Berkowitz, general manager, St. Louis Cardinals.
Jesus,
I like that one.
Adnan, you are a person who dresses up as Roger Federer when Federer plays tennis.
That's true. He's got you there.
You got me, Stu. Guilty charge. Nike headband, mimicking.
Put the pictures in the chat.
Pantomiming.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. I need the pictures. Send us the pictures. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen an adult sports fan do.
Stugotz, do you have any eyes?
I do. I have 2.
Okay, I've got 2 as well. Go ahead. We're alternate, you and me.
Okay.
First of all,
Brett Lightsaber Hagen.
That's great.
Darth Maul Pierce.
Oh,
boy. Very good.
Tyrone Arlu D2.
OG1 Anu Kenobi.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good. I like that. Yeah.
All right, number 5, Stugotz.
Anakin Sorenstam.
Gareth Bale Organa.
Number 4, Vita Blubaka.
Number 4, Kylo Renteria.
Wow. Number 3, Michelle Weep3O.
Number 3, Grievous Vasquez.
That's just his name.
Exactly.
That's just his name. Number 2, Leon Bobalette.
Number 2, Jabba Chamberlain.
Great one.
Number 1,
good.
Lando Calrissian Jr.
That one was tough to say.
Number 1, Glenn Yoda. He's the NBA editor for The Athletic.
That doesn't work. That's pathetic. Get out of here. I mean, what?
Major penalty, 5 minutes, ruining comedy.
It's a person only you know. Someone named
5 minutes in the
Yoda.
box.
Lots of NBA writers know who he is.
We've got a penalty, 5 minutes, major
Yeah, listen,
asshole.
I wouldn't be a Mero appearance on the show if I didn't somehow shoehorn some Dominicanness into this whole. And I want to let y'all know that right now in the NBA playoffs, there are 2 Dominicans battling it out.
That's right.
as big men.
That's right.
And that's Al Horford and
right.
Karl Anthony Towns. They are going at it and they are performing, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so
we are represented in the NBA
right
now.
So I've got a couple of difficult.
Okay,
I heard you the first time. Adnan, thank you for being on with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you, guys. Buy the book, Cinephile, August 12th, and pay the construction workers.
I've got 2 questions for you here, Mero. They are
Yes, sir.
They are difficult questions to answer. They're going to be escalating in nature and tension. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Jalen Brunson is already more popular and beloved than my Dominican brother, Carl Anthony Towns, which makes me choose Jalen Brunson over my Dominican community.
No, because we have not yet seen the heights that Carl Anthony Towns can get to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what we got. We got a closer in Jalen Brunson. And like you said, you can't be the underdog and be a giant. And this guy wears size 21 shoes, which is very large. You know what I'm saying? So, but my Dominicanness.
What are you saying?
Prevents me.
What are you saying? What are you saying about the shoe size? Yeah. What are you saying about the shoe size?
He's a large dude.
Carl,
he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
What are you saying about Carl Anthony Towns why do you know his shoe size?
Because he has the largest feet in the NBA. That's what I've heard.
Why do you know that? Why do you care about that? Because you're proudly Dominican. Because you're proudly Dominican.
Yes. So anytime you could be number one in anything, in any category as a Dominican, I'm going to highlight that. So he has the biggest feet in the NBA. So he's number one in foot size. You know what I mean? Probably also number one in shooting percentage for anybody over 7 feet tall.
That's crazy. That. So that's nice, right? You've got basically an extraterrestrial playing for you, and he's your second best player. But I'm going to ask the question again. You're telling me that Jalen Brunson is not more popular and beloved than your Dominican brother? Yes, he obviously is.
It depends. It depends where in New York you are.
Oh, okay.
It depends where in New York you are. If you're a Dykeman, forget it.
¿Qué lo que lo mío?
That guy is super. Dime a ver, ¿qué lo que es mío?
Aquí, dame luz. ¿Cómo está la cosa?
Suave, loco. 2-0. Boston, para abajo. Ya tú sabes qué lo que es.
Ryan Terrier sounds like a serial killer.
No. So you're telling me this. You got Dominicano on one side, but you have your OG Dominicano on the other side. I know that there's a little piece of your heart with Al Horford.
Passing the torch.
Con el Tigre.
It's passing the torch.
El
you know what I'm
viejo,
saying?
no, el tigre, no, el viejo.
No, he's still getting it done.
No,
he's
el
still getting it
viejo.
done.
He's the OG.
No, he's the OG, but he's 0 for 8 with people 6 feet from him. Like,
take it easy.
Like,
what are you doing? That's just numbers. Who cares about that?
Guys, come on, guys.
That's not what he does.
Guys, look,
That's not what he does.
The Celtics do
he
not.
throws picks.
Tira de tres, Dan.
I know I'm going to blaspheme against Stugotz here. Al Horford is his favorite player, and I know Mero loves him.
I'm okay this time around.
No, a lot of different reasons, but I'm just here to tell you, if Porzingis is out for this series, and what they need is old man Al Horford to give him too many minutes, El Viejo's going to put them in trouble.
No,
and,
él acaba.
And Stugotz is going to be in trouble on what his allegiances are, because Al Horford has no bigger or better public national supporter than Stugotz. It's more than you, Mero. If you guys want to do who's more Dominican, Stugotz or Mero, in their love for Al Horford, I choose Stugotz. Yes, I choose.
What you got?
All right, you want to do a Dominican off? All right, let's do a Dominican off with Mero.
No, eso tuyo, loco.
Where's the hookah?
Ya tú ganas. Listen to me. If you take Carl Anthony Towns, Uptown, Washington Heights, Dykeman area, he is more popular than Jalen Brunson. Just for the simple fact that he is a star for the Knicks. Like you said, the second best player on the team. Well known. You know what I'm saying? I would say, like, let's look at the jersey sales. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know what I'm saying? If there was like a temperature map of jersey sales,
I thought that
it is.
You know what?
Is lava red.
You know what? I made a mistake. I underestimated your Dominican and I underestimated your people. But now I'm going to put you in a more difficult spot because I know you love your Dominicans, but I also know you love your money. I know you love your money.
Oh, boy.
All right, yes, so here's the question for you.
Going,
yes, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn is the show he does with Carmelo Anthony. It is very popular. It is very good.
Sir.
And Carmelo Anthony, you may have heard, once upon a time, was a very beloved and popular Knick. But I believe there's
Still is.
Wait.
Hold on a sec.
I believe there is a Knick right now playing in town who has already surpassed Carmelo Anthony, your business partner. He is more beloved than Carmelo Anthony. So I would like for you to say publicly in front of all to hear, and I would like you to choose between Dominicans and dollars when you tell me.
Careful.
I believe that Jalen Brunson is right now more beloved and more popular than Carmelo Anthony, and I believe he did it in the last 3 games. I want you to make it. I want you to make it official. I want you. It's the last 3 games combined with how much you loved him last year. You changed the whole team. You're ready for them to betray you because you're not good at home. Nobody trusts Karl Anthony Towns. Even fewer people trust Bridges. But you got Brunson.
I do.
You got Brunson. You do, but nobody else trusts Bridges.
We trust Bridges.
Listen. Yes. We trust Bridges, and I don't care. I'll say it here. I know we're not supposed to curse. Y'all gonna edit this out. Them picks, bro. I do not care. I do not care. I don't care if there's the best 6th grader in the world out there right now that they made in a lab, and he's a combination of Shaq and KD and it's Steph Curry. I don't care. F them picks. Mikal Bridges won us those last 2 games with clutch defense in crunch time, bro. When is the last time you heard the Knicks won the game in crunch time with defense? When's the last time you heard that, bro? Patrick Ewing days, bro. The 90s. You know what I'm saying? And now we're back.
Mero, let me ask.
He didn't answer the question.
But before
answer the question.
Hold on. Means got some context.
Okay, I want to, just because he said I don't care about them picks. What if we go in the future and it's like Milwaukee was like, we would have traded Giannis to the Knicks, but they didn't have those picks anymore, and we needed picks.
Hey, yo, run and dunk can stay there. Run and dunk can stay Milwaukee.
Run and dunk.
Run and dunk can stay Milwaukee. You could go to the Lakers. You could do whatever you want, champ. I don't care. The Knicks are solid. We are good. We are good. And plus, Tibbs don't play more than 6 guys anyway. So even if he did sign them, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else is going to sit on the bench. We got Mitch. We got Josh. We got JB. We got Kat. We got Mikal. We got a whole bunch of other dudes. We are good. We are good. We got OG Anunoby. Come on, dog. Like, he is, like, emotionless. He's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that guy is dunking everything. It's like the opposite of Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing a layup, this guy's dunking everything. I thought he was going to hurt himself, dog, in that Sistine Chapel dunk where he just was like this. You know what I'm saying?
Please don't do that again. Please don't do that
I
again.
That was my Sharon Stone moment on the show.
Don't do that again.
Mero, let me try it this way, okay? You host a podcast 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo Anthony.
Yes.
If I told you now you could switch out Carmelo and insert Jalen Brunson, would you do it?
Listen. It's different guys.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Se rayó el disco?
¿Qué es eso?
So there's 2 different guys. 2 different guys. 2 different styles of play. Yeah. Two different styles of play.
My dad has a counter for you on that. You sound like my father there. What was that? What was that sound you made? How is
patinando? Let's go patinando.
How is Stugotz able to corner you? You're very good at this. He just trapped you, and you had no rebuttal. You're very good. You're very good at talking. You got out of the bodega because you're a good talker.
I did not expect this from a fellow Dominican. I did not expect to be cornered. You know what I'm saying? I have to flight my way out of this interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not expect that.
Who's more?
You know what I mean? Like,
answer the question. Who's more beloved, Jalen Brunson or Carmelo Anthony?
Jalen Brunson.
Not right now. No,
Jalen Brunson.
No, not right now.
Right now.
No, not right now.
At their peaks. At their peaks.
Okay. At their peaks. Have we seen Jalen Brunson speak? We're not even in the Eastern Conference Finals yet.
Right. Fair point.
So he's already.
We saw Melo in the Eastern Conference.
So he's already past Carmelo. Because Carmelo lost all these games.
I think Carmelo would tell you in terms of popularity, yeah, he's past me.
Let him answer the question.
Sorry.
Well, that's my Dominican brother. He can speak for me. You know?
Trying to help you out. I put you in a bad spot. Yeah. Come here, Brugal.
I'm trying to Mama Juana. Listen. So, yes, in terms of popularity, because of the way the world is structured today, Jalen Brunson is more popular than Carmelo Anthony. I said that qualifier in front of it to confuse y'all so that it doesn't look like I'm saying anything slanderous or
you don't want to be aggregated.
No,
this is what's happened. He's made this such a mess that he can't be aggregated. So I'm going to ask the question again. Are you willing?
See, you're trying to clip it out.
Are you? Yes, but you know this, and you're playing kung fu with me. So the question again. New episodes every week on their YouTube channel. It's at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, and it's delightful. He's created something out of nothing next to a hero of his, and it's just great to watch the interactions where fan and cultures meet. But his business partner, is less beloved in New York than Jalen Brunson.
Yes. I think, you know what's crazy? I think Jalen's popularity has actually helped Melo's popularity because, Knicks fans, once a Knick, always a Knick. And Melo came here when it was just like, all right, bro, what are we doing? Like, and we had a 2012, 2013. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Scoring champ, defensive player of the year, J.R. Smith, 6th man of the year. New episode coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's Jalen Brunson. And I agree, yes. He may have surpassed Melo now in terms of popularity because of what he's been doing on the court and because, again, we in New York, and New York loves an underdog. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guys, we are the same height. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'2", and I'm like the tall guy when I walk in the room, but not when in the NBA locker room.
Él está jugando los dos lados.
And he's in there in the post shit, footwork, bro. He's playing under the rim. He's just step back three, bro. That again, like the shot to send Detroit home is.
Well, this is the thing. No, but this is what I'm saying. These are moments. He's already got the moment Tatum doesn't have. He got it in the last period.
But Tatum has a ring, Dave.
Yeah, but he's got but Stugotz, this part's important. The ring is important, I will grant you. But a ring without moments, man, that's marrying somebody with no scrapbook.
That's true. But this is the thing. Moments matter almost more than a chip because did the Yankees win the World Series last year? No, they did not. But everybody remembers Juan Soto sending them there in that at-bat against Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Everybody remembers that. That's a moment.
Put it on the poll. What's remembered more, championships or moments?
Willy Wonka's hat had Hall of Fame. Strong.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Wow.